Beejoli, and we're here with Regina King, one of the stars of the new movie This Christmas. Without further ado, let's get into this interview. So I watched This Christmas last week. It was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. And I've noticed in a lot of your movies, you kind of play these strong women, whether, Jerry Maguire, Ray, and now as Lisa Whitfield, the older sister of the Whitfield family in This Christmas. Mm-hmm. What, attracts you to these roles?
I have a lot of strong women around me, and most of the people that I'm attracted to in life are strong people. Mm-hmm. So I think that it's just natural for me to go that way, and I don't really have a desire to see weak people in movies. So Lisa in this movie doesn't start off so strong, right, but she ends up strong. So once again, it was a challenge as an actor to play someone so submissive, because as you know in the movie there's some things that she does that, just as a strong woman, it's like there is no way anybody is doing this. Right. But she comes around.
No, she does. And just talking about how Lisa, comes around to becoming this strong woman, like, where did you get the inspiration for a character like that? She's trying to find herself, she's dealing with problems in her marriage and, her own identity.
I do know women like that. I do know women who are actually strong women, but still are in debilitating relationships. And I can relate to being in a situation for longer than was healthy to me. And I kind of felt like so often people or audience members are inspired by movies, by music, by things on TV, that if I can be the face of women who are in situations that aren't nurturing to the whole woman, and they see this woman decide to take that leap, maybe they will be inspired to do so.
Definitely, and there are a lot of great roles in This Christmas that I think people can really relate to.
Oh, totally.
Because it's the whole family. What was it like shooting with such a large ensemble cast? Chris Brown, Mekhi Phifer, there were just a lot of big names.
Yeah, there were a lot of big names. It was a lot of fun. Anyone who sees this movie, you have to stay to the last scene, and you'll know that none of this was fake. That we all really like each other, and we were each other's support safety net. Times when there were those one-on-one scenes, we were totally there for each other, and being committed actors that gave each other 100%. Times when we were all just feeling silly, and it was hard to get through the day because we were feeling so silly, and just the common respect was there for what each other does. From the younger actors like Columbus and Lauren, never once did they try to be, I'm the new hot thing on the scene. And never once from actors, like myself and Loretta and Delroy and Idris did we ever impose upon them, just slow down. You're just a little new person on the scene. So it was just that family thing going on.
So you guys definitely did kind of become like the Whitfield family?
I would say in a lot of ways, without the rivalries.
Yeah. So in addition to This Christmas, I feel like you were just doing a million things. You're on 24, you're the voice of Riley on Boondocks. How do you find time to do everything that you do?
Well, I'm actually the voice of Riley and Huey, so I just have to make sure I point that out.
I blame IMDb, they only put Riley on.
Do they really? We'll have to have somebody update that. Thank you for telling me. See, obviously I don't IMDb myself, right? She's like, because you would know that. I don't feel like I work as much as people say that I do, but I just did an interview with someone before earlier today, and they said that 17 of the 30-something projects that I've done have been from 2000 to 2007. I just learned that about myself today. So yes, I guess I am very busy. It's a blessing. I don't look at it as that I have a specific formula to being able to do, that many movies in 7 years, but or projects in 7 years. But at an early age, my mother always taught me the importance of minding my money, and doing a show at a very young age, I was able to have a little money set aside so I could be a little more selective. So it was it afforded me the opportunity to create a body of work that I can look back on and not feel like, ooh, I wish I didn't do that.
Yeah, definitely. And if you I feel like you're one of the few versatile actresses right now who, can go from movie roles to television roles to, giving life to Handsome Aunt Bully. Which, what do you prefer the most if you had to pick one?
If I had to pick one,
if you had to, I know you don't want
right,
to.
Right, I got
if
you.
Had
if
to.
I had to pick one, and which means that you never ever can turn back.
Right.
It would probably be voiceover.
Really.
And I only say that because you posed the question is that I could never go back to anything
it's a tough
else.
Question.
It's a very tough question, but I'm assuming that if I picked one, that means I will for sure be working in that for the rest of my life, and I will continue to get jobs in that part of entertainment. The reason why I choose that is because with the voiceover, you are afforded the opportunity to overact and and be really big and stuff that you would not do in front of the camera. And the days are never long. The days are never early. You don't have to wear makeup. Doesn't matter if your clothes don't match. So all those other little things that can be tedious, you don't have to worry about them. So I guess it would be the voiceover if I had to pick.
If you had to pick. Fair enough. I hate getting ready in the morning.
Yes.
So I would probably go with that too. So before we wrap up here, I'm going to ask you just one more loaded question.
Okay.
You attended USC for a while.
Yes, I did.
And this interview is not going to come out right away, but we have a big Cal USC football game this weekend. Who do you want to win?
Wow, she's so good. May the best team win.
Fantastic. Well, there you have it, guys. If you did not have plans already, make sure that you get to the theaters as soon as possible once this Christmas comes out. It's a fantastic movie. Thank you again, Regina, for having us. Make sure you check it out and keep tuning into CalTV.